Hello, Liz here with Liz's Crafts. How are my friends and family today? We are going to chalk paste the stencil here, and I'm going to use 6 different colors of chalk paste on it. And I have this board here that I want to put it on. It is a textured board. This is the back side of it, which is smooth. I could use that if I wanted to. However, I like the texture of this on the front, and I want to see how it's going to go with the stencil. Hopefully it'll look pretty good. I don't know. So anyway, this says, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. And it has this sunflower here and a little bumblebee or a honeybee right here. And I've never used this stencil before, so I need to fuzz it. So I have my fuzzing mat here. The green side is for you to fuzz it, and the inside of it, which is gray, is for you to dry your stencil on. If you don't have one of these and you have your stencils, I highly recommend this fuzzing rag and drying rag here, because I like it a lot. Anyway, I'm just going to remove my stencil from the backing. Now this stencil is like a 12 by 18 stencil. So I want to fuzz it probably 3 times. And you can see how sticky it is there. And as long as you take care of your stencils, you'll be able to use them over and over and over. So as soon as you get finished with your project, you want to wash it. And you just take it to your sink, you run water on it, and you clean it with a sponge. Now I just use one of those brown airy sponges with the holes in them. I like it for cleaning my stencils. Okay, and I'm just going to put my stencil on my board where I want it, and I want it more towards the center. So I'm just trying to line it up. And I see I have a little piece of fuzz on the wing of my bee there, and I just want to get it off of the screen portion. It's okay if it's on the green part of it, because that's not going to show, but I don't want it on the screen because it'll be a void when you go to do your chalk paste. Okay, this looks pretty good. So I'm going to go with this. And I have my different size squeegees here. It comes a little bit bigger, about like this, and I cut them apart. And so I just have different sizes here that I'm going to use on my piece. And then I have these tools here. Now you can also get these at Magnolia, and I will put the link to these in the description. Now these come in handy when we're going to do the smaller parts, and we don't want to get our chalk paste into each other. So I'm going to start with the center of this sunflower, and I'm going to use my brown. I'm just going to use this little squeegee right here. Get some chalk paste on my squeegee, and just do that right in the center there. And then I'm going to use one of my squeegee brushes for the more intricate designs. And I'll probably do that after I do the petals, or maybe I won't do it at all. I don't know. On this portion. It might be a little bit more complicated than I want to get into. I'm not sure. But I'll figure it out. Okay, I think that's good right there for the inside of my sunflower. And I'm going to go on to the yellow petals of my sunflower. So I'm going to use this a little bit bigger squeegee for that. Why does the scam always call me when I'm on videoing? Anyway, so I'm going to get right up to where the brown is with my yellow. Now, if you didn't want to do these colors or whatever, you could just do the whole stencil in one color if you wanted to. I mean, it's up to you. There's endless possibilities of how you use your stencil. Okay, now I want to turn this around a little bit so that I can get better access to my flower. I want to make sure that I get all my petals. And like I said, I'm going right up even to where the brown chalk paste is. And if they blend in a little bit, I'm okay with that. In fact, it might look pretty good. I haven't done too much of the stenciling using a lot of different colors. And I think this is the first time that I'm using like 6 different colors. Just thought I would try my hand at it and see how it goes. However, since we do have this big stencil, I do want to pull up what I'm just doing right now so that my chalk paste doesn't come up with my stencil, so that it'll stay on my project. Okay, I just have a little bit more right here to get with the yellow. Okay, I think that's good right there. Oop, yeah, and just a little bit right here up beside the brown. So I want to make sure I have all of that. All right. Now, I'm not done with the yellow because I do want to use it on my bee, but I will probably use one of these tools for that. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and lift this up. Oh, wow, this is really nice. I don't want to show you guys just yet. I want to be a surprise, but I don't want that to stick. I don't want my chalk paste to get stuck in my screen and then dry and get pulled up and not be on my board. Okay, so the next part I want to do are the green leaves and the stem. So I'm going to get the smaller squeegee here. I'm going to get my leaves. And I just like the saying on this stencil, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Isn't that great? So when you can't find it, be it. Do it. And I'm sure we can all find something to be happy about or thankful for. I mean, if nothing else, we woke up this morning, right? And if you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to do this right here, either on Facebook or YouTube. I would appreciate it. And if you would like, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would like to get up to 50. I have 16 subscribers right now, and I would love to get that up to 50. So if you're so inclined, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is Liz Yonkey, and that's Lizyonkey. And if you follow and like me on Facebook, don't forget to set your notifications so that you'll be notified when I put new videos out there. My videos go out there Monday through Friday at 11:30 Central Time. And my page is Liz's Crafts on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to have to use one of these tools here because I'm getting my chalk paste in my yellow, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I want it here on my stem. So hopefully I didn't do too much damage there. But let's just take a look. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm just going to leave it. So anyway, I'm pulling this up so that my chalk paste does not come off when I pull up my stencil, because we're working on this for a good while, and if you don't pull it up, then your chalk paste gets stuck in your stencil, and then it comes up off of your surface and is in the stencil and not your surface. So we're done with the green, and I want to put it up, and then I'm going to work on some yellow and black for my my bee here. So I'm going to start with the black. I'm going to do his little feet and head and antenna and all that. So I'm thinking maybe this one would be a good one to use. It has several different tips, so I'm just picking the one that I think would work best. I'm certainly no expert on it, but I'm just trying to figure it out myself. So I'm going to do his head here, and his feet. Why is that not? Okay. All right. Okay, I got his head there and his front feet, so I need to get his back feet. And these brushes with the squeegee on them are really good to get into tight little spaces when you want to use different colors and you don't want them to get into each other. And they're not that expensive either. I think I'm going to have to get the little pointy one out because I'm getting kind of tight up in there to get to some of these parts of his feet. So I'm going to use this one here. I don't know if you can see it. That just has a point on it. Not sure how well that's going to work. We'll figure it out. Okay, so now what I want to do are his wings. So I'm going to do his wings in this, this is almond latte. I know they don't really have it out there anymore, but you can use the brilliant white. So I'm just putting my chalk paste onto the outline of his wings, and then I'll get it into the details. I'm going to try to keep it off of the black, which is his legs. A little too much chalk paste on there, so I put it on the other wing. Okay, we got the one wing done. Now I want to get over to the other wing. I'm going to turn my board. Oh, then it's too far away. Well, it's a little awkward. Just do the best I can here. Okay, now I'm going to use the yellow. I'm going to do his body. So this squidgy is going to be too big for it. So I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to try this one here. I don't want to use one that I've already gotten some chalk paste on. I want to get one that's fresh. So this might get into my black a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. See a spot in the black that I didn't get very well, so I do want to go back over that. And if these kind of intermingle, I'm okay with it. Okay, so I see a little black. Like I said, I need to do a little bit better. It's right on the edges of his wings. Right there and right there. Okay, I'm going to lift this up and look at it. I'm not going to show you. I want you to see the whole thing all together. Ooh, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we're done with everything except for our words now. And the words I want to do in, and this green I was using is Magnolia Green. The yellow is daffodil, and then I have the brown, the almond latte, and of course the black. And now I'm going to use living coral. And the living coral I'm going to use for all the words. So I'm going to use this bigger squeegee for it. And I'm going to get quite a bit of chalk paste on my squeegee. And I'm just going to put it right over top of my words. If you can't, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. And just make sure you get your chalk paste on your whole design. Without getting it into your flower. Okay, I just want to get the rest of the words here. Just need a little bit more right here on my S. Then I need to do this rest of the sunshine. Sunshine, sunshine, sunshine in my soul today. I can't sing, but I like music. So I have a group called Liz's Craft Friends, and if you would like to join that group, just go to Facebook and type in Liz's Craft Friends, and when that comes up, there are 2 questions you have to answer. And if you answer yes to both of those questions, I'll give you permission to be a member of the group. And then once you're a member, you can post pictures of crafts that you have done. And if you do any of the crafts from the craft videos that I have, I would love to see your take on the crafts. Okay, I think we're all finished. This is going to be pretty. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, so I'm putting my stencil in the water. It's kind of big for my tub. So I'm going to put a piece in and swish it around. Put another piece in and swish it around. And just keep doing that until I get the whole thing in the water. And then I'll fold it over and get it all in there. And I'll clean it up once I get off of here. And you want to clean your stencils right away. So you just take them and put them under running water and then wipe them with a sponge, and the chalk paste comes off really easy. Isn't this pretty? I love it. This is awesome. It turned out wonderful. So I am going to go ahead and use my heat gun. I want to go ahead and dry this, and then I'm going to put a hanger on it. Now this is one of the largest pieces that I've done. It's not the largest, but it is one of the largest. I think it turned out really well. I probably could have put some black stripes on my bee. Might make him look a little better, but I'm just going to leave him the way he is. I'm okay with that. I'm not totally sure what honeybees actually look like. I mean, I know they're black and yellow, but I don't know where the stripes are, which one is what color and all that. But I'm okay with the way he is. He has a black head and legs and white wings and a yellow body. So he works for me. I just love these bright colors. And the texture of the board too. I mean, this came out really good. I was worried about the texture. I see an E that didn't come out just right, but that's okay. It's still nice. And then a little bit of my S bitten, but and the H up there at the top. But it just makes it look a little worn, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so that, I think that's good right there. And then I'm going to put a hanger on this. So what I did was I took 3 pieces of this as Christmas party gift trim that I got from, there's 60 feet of it, from Hobby Lobby one of the years after Christmas when it was like 75% off. And I braided it. Now we're not going to use this whole piece, so I'm going to glue this onto the back of my board, and I just need to decide where exactly I want to put it. I'm going to trim the ends up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a strip of glue down. I'm going to put my braid into it, hold it there just for a few seconds, and then I'm going to put some denim on top of it after I put a lot of hot glue on there. And this is just going to reinforce it. And you want to be sure that your denim does not go above your board. You don't want people to see that. And then where I don't have glue on the denim, I'm going to add some glue. Okay. And then I'm going to decide where I want to put the other piece and how long I want my hanger to be. So I want it to be about that long. So I'm just going to tie a knot here. And then I'm going to cut this off. And then before I let go of this end of it, I'm going to tie another knot, and we can use this for other projects. So here we have our braid for another project. And again, I'm going to decide where I want it. I want to place it evenly where that one is. I'm going to put a strip of glue. I'm going to hold my piece on it for a few seconds. Then I'm going to put some glue beside it, on top of it, and then at the bottom. And then I'm going to put my blue jean fabric on top of it, and I don't want it to go above the top of my board. And then I'm just going to add glue where I don't have any glue on my blue jean material. I'm just going to push that down. So that just gives it a little more stability so that your hanger is not going to pull off. So this is what it looks like from the back. Okay. And then here it is from the front. So I'm going to hang this up on my wall. I'll take a picture of it. I'll put it on Liz's Crafts and Liz's Craft Friends. And if you make something like this, I would love to see a picture of it. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to clean up my stencil so that I can reuse it. And I will see you in the next video. But until then, keep crafting, my friends and family. I love y'all. Bye.